Sarah Tredway, the president and co-CEO of Stout Street Hospitality, Magnolia Hotels, joining me to talk about the hotel industry. And Sarah, I know this has been tough on every industry, but give us a little insight into what it looks like for your hotels.
Thank you so much, Natalie. As you've heard through other networks and the news, that it's been very tough on the hotel industry. We normally employ about 100 people full-time here in downtown Denver. We currently have 8 full-time people running the hotel. We are a family business with a family here in Denver, and we have been committed to keeping our hotel open through this crisis. We have welcomed a bunch of our more fragile guests around the country at all of our hotels. But running the hotel with only 8 employees is very difficult and obviously tragic for all those people who we can't employ anymore. But the hotel here in downtown Denver is running between about 5 and 8% occupancy since this crisis began in March. Like I mentioned, some of those people that we're welcoming in are our most fragile guests. For example, we partner with the Ronald McDonald House here in Denver, and they have been unable to take new families since March 20th. And so right away, we partnered with them, and every family who is in need, we are taking here at the hotel. Wow.
So what do you think it's going to take, and when would you, as an industry and as a leader in the industry, recommend to the governor, to the president? What do you think needs to happen?
It's a great question. I think that we need to be very smart about how we open up, and there are different sorts of venues, and putting an exact number of people on a gathering to me does not make a lot of sense, because I have a ballroom that can hold 300 people. And so limiting that to only 10 people, there can be plenty of social distancing, but that ballroom can probably hold 75 people safely. And let the hotel owners, let the restaurant owners make it safe for our employees and for our guests to come back at a social distance without some of those restrictions that are sort of arbitrary. When the Broncos go back into season, they can put 80,000 people into that stadium. Do we need to limit it to 10? I'd say we don't. I think we can have more than 10 people at a Broncos game. And then that would really help is that most of our employees cannot come back to work and run the hotel unless the schools are back in session. And the children need a safe place to go to school every day, consistently, all day long, every day, so that their parents can come to work and make a living. Those 2 things are the most important for us.
One last question. You have other hotels in other urban areas, downtown areas. How does Denver compare to some of those in how this is all playing out? Is it the same?
It's a little bit different in each city. We have hotels besides Denver in Dallas, Houston, Omaha, St. Louis, and New Orleans. The state of Nebraska never went on complete shutdown, so our Omaha hotel has been able to employ more people and hasn't had anyone get sick, and the hotel has been busier. The state of Dallas has just started opening. They opened restaurants about 2 weeks ago, and that has been successful, keeping outdoor patios open through the summer. And then, of course, Louisiana has been hit a little harder.
Yeah. Well, all the best to you. Thank you for your insight today, and we'll be checking in with you in the future.
Thank you so much. Take care.
You too.